terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Well, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions.
Nah, I don't hear none of that. Nigga want to get my points back.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Open man completes it to Butler. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hakeem Butler, 32 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. He'll fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Check 52. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Wentz will try again on second down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Play action. Now Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On 2nd and goal, Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going. He's got a man. Complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
Back 22. Hey, report.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor, 26 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw, it's Wentz. Man open, it's Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Wentz sliding out of the pocket. Goodwin able to haul it in. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They fake the give. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs and make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, this game is all but over after that last fourth down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound? And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that pick 6 a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. To throw is Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, and it's 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Butler. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to.
It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a play fake. Wentz. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Send it again.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Got me right.
They're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking.
Just send it again.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything.
up, fellas? Boy, so I ain't play with the Who? The Cowboys? Oh, the Ravens. The Ravens team. Man, who wanna see me?
Let's go.
He ready to see me. Yeah, after he just took that L, he need to do something to boost his confidence again. Who gonna beat me? I don't know. What confidence nigga do? Well, y'all can run after this game. Hey, ain't them the Seahawks and Rambo League? Yeah. But what are you talking about? You're supposed to play Rambo himself, but that nigga, he be a bum. I even tagged that nigga and told him. He trying to get that force win. I'm not gonna let it happen. Just tag that nigga, be like, at Dallas Cowboys. Did all that to get your ass clean. Huh? Okay, it's alright. He was like, get it in. I'm playing the Cowboys. I gotta get out of here, 30. He just tagged you? Yeah, he ready. Alright, Kev, I guess I'll give you the business real quick. Wait, let me check to see if any of my games is ready. He said another one. You hopped out of this already? Yeah. It's time to go be great. Kev can't be great.
It ain't time to be great if you're in my division. But it's about to be a new Kev I am, man. I like that. I like. I like that. Yesterday when I played Crabo, I was quiet, did my thing. What you mean what? I did my thing. I I was quiet that last game we played, nigga, and I was doing my thing. And then and then and then I'm hold on. And then I made that's cool. That's cool.
I ain't listening to none of that shit. I'm up in this duos by my solo. Oh, that's the wrong move to do, my boy. should have left it there. That's what I should have did. To go back. Go back. Yeah. Yeah.
The invite is sent. It's time to redeem.
I hate that, bro. Like, that quarterback sneak shit, bro.
Oh yeah, that college little formation.
No, I don't care about the formation. It's just that if my fucking linebacker or my DB is there, he shouldn't get there.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, if you ever play NCAA, there was no way to stop that. So that's what I mean by that college formation. You can't even stop the quarterback. He gonna run right past on the side of him, and he gone. I think you gotta actually basically you might have to just quarterback spy that person, and hopefully he just don't move. Get spaced out on his stupidity, because he always be going for the running back.
All right, now let's get fucking to this bag, man. Let's get to this fucking bag. I ain't played with these niggas in a while.
Cowboys get there.
This nigga did what the fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. This nigga did a pump formation defense. That shit is so fucking weak.
What did you say? He just gonna
This
give
nigga
him?
did a punt formation defense, bro. What's for that? We can't get no momentum right now.
I think he said the Cowboys. Oh, he just advanced the week. Did he just do that? Cowboys.
Yeah, they did.
Would that even count? I thought that was a free play.
Who did you play?
Cowboys.
Were you hitting them up? Like, did you hit them up today, or was you been hitting them up? Because if you been,
What team are you? The Seahawks league?
He said you got it at top. I don't get this right now, man. How do I have it at? Playing somebody in the league.
Oh, they gave him that. They gave him that. They gave him that. That's crazy. Crazy.
How they gonna get this man? Nah, you better go change that. How you gonna get this
You
man?
can't change it.
Come on, man. How you gonna get this man done and give me a L? And I'm the one asking for the game. That's gonna make me jump out this league. That's being smart. Dude,
That's all you always gotta check, nigga. I'll be on it, nigga. Cause nigga, because that's what happens, nigga. Nigga, when you tell them on the chat, they probably forget. So nigga, I be make sure I'm on it, nigga. Yo, send my fork, nigga. Cause they do be forgetting, nigga. I be mad when they do forget, but nigga, that's all I be, yo, send my fork. I cheat me out. They should give you a trade or something. Be like, give me a trade or something for that. They gotta do something to make up for that, nigga. Yeah, be like, give me a trade. Like a superstar trade or something.
superstar trade on anybody I want.
Yeah, be like that. He just told that to you? Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Make sure you put it on somebody young and good. Like, don't put it on nobody old and all that. I don't know if you know how to do it or not.
Who Isaiah?
Do it myself, right?
I know you ain't gonna do it. I'm saying you pick the player that you want. So I'm saying make sure that they young and they good. Like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga said, no, you not.
Ugly. Ugly.
Hey, what's that one shit y'all be talking about? And y'all be saying he be moving all every way? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, you know what I'm talking about.
What's that shit called, man? Oh, come on. Come on. Y'all gotta get those. Yes, I should have played under. Should have played under.
Be talking about your bum. Route technician. Route technician. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Another really sitting in a front defense, bro. Who's that? Get me what? I'm just trying to get me what?
Right, now we talking. They gave me instantly fucked up my picture.
Damn, nigga. Damn.
Instantly fucked up my picture. So who do I play now? We got the Dolphins.
Bro, that's crazy. They didn't even let me change directions. Oh, that's crazy.
Shit was tripping me. Got a heartbeat above me because I got a head. I can't believe I'm the only person in this league that ain't getting no games. That shit is pathetic. I go from league to league. It's 3 or 4 leagues in this motherfucker. I cannot get a game. No.
You, me. I haven't played a league game since about 3 days ago.
That's crazy. I'm trying to play the game.
Damn, bro, that's all you got for me is 1 half?
He quit?
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
Jordan, you trying to run that head to head now? Let's get it.
Get me what?
I'm gonna let this nigga finish prime time with me. I ain't finna.
Nah, you got to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. and be like, yeah. I always put my stream up. Nah, you bumps. This is a regular head to head. What color you gonna roll with? Oh, I'm about to rock with the all gray, old school. I mean all silver, not gray. Alright. My team versus your team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Man, you gotta stop pulling me. You don't play no rookie out here.
The venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first...
Oh, you talking big, huh? Alright. That's what I do too. But now, it's a new Kev out here, man. Cause all that talking. No, this been a new Kev since last night when I faced Craybo. So we left some stuff out there on the field. Oh, dang, you bum! Ah, you messed it. I couldn't even fix up my roster. But like I'm about to say, we left some stuff out there today. That's how it go. It don't always go your way, and that's fine. We'll see about that in the leagues. In the leagues, not no regular quick match, but in the leagues. We'll see.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
A nice run here early.
He did a little something. That was something light, you know, something light.
Establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a couple. Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
Come on, Jordan, man.
That one a first down pick.
I'm out here. Turn me up.
Good catch, but I really like the
Easy money.
drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're running into a defensive player in another zone.
give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down.
Hey, Jordan, what's about to happen to you is on Crayball head. And what's about to happen to Drain is on Crayball head for disrespecting me.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
In due time, I will get to you. I'm going to pass you up. But not right now. I ain't ready yet. And I can admit that. I can admit that. I ain't ready yet. But we getting there. We got to work some stuff out. I know this ain't that bum hopping on the mic right now. Is that bum Crable? Oh, it's not like I heard that bum. But Jordan, what's about to happen to you, man? It's on Crable head. For disrespecting me.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Positive.
At the 38. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
DC, nigga. DC. Talk to me. Best quarterback in the league, man.
Progressions, not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better.
I got nothing left. You sure about that, buddy?
He slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down. It's Jacobs. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 25. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chain.
This is a new playbook from the last time we played, nigga. So, yeah.
He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door.
Nobody.
Zone. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Carr. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Don't worry.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Get it.
Ronald Jones, 59 yards.
Nah, I fucked up on my kick and to put that bump closer, and then he just broke off a tackle for a touchdown. It's all good.
Report meeting. This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
I'm about to get this dub, and then I'm about to go play my game after this and get the dub in there.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the gun, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Carr again. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
DC.
There to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Come on, man.
Just taking it. Big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
One donation. That's my catchphrase, fam. Anything helps. Anything helps. One donation.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
They played me. That should have been a mark.
Carr after the incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr is going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On play action, it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Carr now on first down. It's a screen to Richard. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On first down, Carr. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing on first down is Carr. Flush to his right. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now a play fake. Carr. Quickly into the hands of Waller. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Carr rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Again, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Waller.
Dot, nigga. That was a dot.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And his kick is right through. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Another one. 1-2 donation. Anything helps.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
How I go?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Goofy.
And from this spot in the field, the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Stupid.
They'll come up
Goofy.
2nd and 6 now from the 24. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
Take a seat, nigga.
Interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's
Tried to lay that bum out. Yeah.
Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
I'm taking care of Jordan right now, and then I'm gonna play my my league game. And then if you want to play after that, if you want.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Carr now on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is taken in at the 5.
That's what I call a dot. That's what I call a dot.
3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From midfield, here's Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
3 donations. 3 donations. Anything helps. Anything helps.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first play of the
That
drive
and my opponent waiting on me, and I haven't played the league game in a long time, so I'm trying to go play that thing.
Operating from the gun. Carr eluding the pressure right.
Oh, the dot. That was a dot, nigga. DC. DC.
Another nice pickup through the
I just went crazy. Boy, DC.
With this lead,
Yes, sir.
Football swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Talking about DC, it's gonna be great, man. Nah, I'm fixing my what is bum at? Why they? I gotta have this bum. Timeout, timeout.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
That's not how it's exactly supposed to be, but it'll work.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Flush to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. From the gun, Carr. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have it in the red zone.
DC, man. DC the man.
The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Levante Davis. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down. To throw, it's Brady.
4 picks, 4 donations. Pick up the block. Yes, sir. Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Boy, look at that swerve.
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
I'm coming for you next, Drain. You bum. I'm about to go play my game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
This thing over, we might well quit this because I want to go play my game. Our league game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Crabo. Another one. Jordan. Turn this boat Jordan up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception.
Nah, I can win. I can win. That's easy money. Look, easy money. Look at this, easy money. Another one. 5 donations. I'm using my team. I'm using my team. Them Raiders. Those ain't my Super Bowls. Craig. Crabo, listen to me, Craig. 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 Hey, hold on. Hey, everybody be quiet, okay? Hold on, everybody be quiet. Hold on, everybody be quiet real quick. That's crazy coming from the hypocrite that just did that last night, nigga. Waited 3 seconds. You hold the clock, nigga. You kick the field goal for the win, nigga. It's me, nigga. Yeah. Man. Nah, Craig, you smoking.